Nah, hello, test, test, test. Hello. Duh. Sebab aku perasan tadi tak ada suara. Saya cakap seorang-seorang rupanya. Hello, Takuku, welcome to the stream everyone. Really sorry about that. Tak perasan pula. Sebab nampak tadi dekat OBS dia tak menyala dia punya tu. Dia punya volume tu tak naik.
Novi Grand proper. Still not safe at night. Wouldn't now wear me pound.
Tak, tadi tak rasa mic aku tak dengar kot. Aku tengok kat OBS tak keluar tadi dia punya volume tu. Yang ada suara game. Ni bawah ada. Tadi aku buka ni. Tak tahu for some reason dia tak select mic yang aku ada. Dia tak select mic Pentec ni. Lagu Elton John mana yang tak aku suka? Lagu apa dia nyanyi tak ingat lah. In believe on this world. Apa tak? Lupa lah. Kalau kita biarkan lah. Tak layan. Apa ni? Tak apa. Kita biarkan lah. Kita biarkan saja. Apa? Oh. Nak ada sebelah sana.
Come on.
Pusing. Oh, so the issue itu. Oh, okay, itu lirik dia. Issue to be this word. Patutnya the hardest word. Oh, kita joke dia. Okay, faham. Aku alih kejap. Cek tu. Alihkan dia ke sini lah kot. Sini macam selalu kosong sikit banding atas tu.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a
Apa tu jap?
garland for
Takut
the
tak
wedding.
nampak jap. Takut ambil. Takut punya cek yang besar tu jap. Sebab dia ada lift tu. Takut tak nampak. Takut baru lepas syuting drama ke? Syuting drama kenapa? Kenapa syuting drama? Never mission you will get married. Video. Okay.
Didn't know you were getting married.
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Wait. That was your notice?
What notice?
The one posted by the 7 cats. Need a beau to accompany me to a friend's wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old nor none too young man owning at least one decent-looking frock.
No, that's not mine. So, will you go with me or not?
Are you sus? Be glad to.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
My second Haru. Apa tajuk cerita ke? Sekejap, Taku faham kenapa Taku tak dengar apa-apa sebelum ni. Oh, ada je kat sini. Oh, tak tahulah. Taku ingat Taku punya setting kat Discord ni pelik. Nice, okay.
The tome
Wah,
was
tak tu nama
spot
Taku.
on.
Oh,
This
dalam
is
cerita
impressive.
tu.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
Ada apa-apa dialog tak?
Be careful,
Oh, tak ada.
please.
Oh, I will be. Wouldn't want to give you even more work.
Alright.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
What is this? Kena ada kunci. We need to find a key. Okay, tak ada apa-apa. Cuba kita nyalakan ke? Apa jadi kalau kita nyalakan lampu ni? Kita ada bawa torch tak? Where is it? The torch. Yeah, here. Bukan sini eh? Kita nak pakai. Tak boleh ke? Kau boleh sangkut satu ke? Enggak boleh. Kau boleh letak ke? Kita dah ada torch. Betul lah, letak dekat situ. Kejap. Nah, tak boleh. Biarlah. Taku, Hanari, welcome to the stream, Hanari. How are you? Oh,
Knew this wouldn't be easy.
tiba-tiba je. Takuku.
What now, you piece of filth?
What the hell? Ana penat actually. Kenapa? Ana penat kenapa? Daijo buka Hana-chan.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Uni, oh faham? Tak sure untuk apa. Saya ambil je barang tu.
Votive fire.
Oh ya.
Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250.
Taku biru, me love you. Ush. Jangan nanti ada orang jealous nanti. Sekejap
Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for.
Do it. Do it. Thank you, Hana. Thank you.
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
Doblas.
Alexei, age 19. Beloved son and brother.
Nanti Hana bagi tahu Mijun. Ada jalan. What is this? Are? Ada kunci. Siapa yang mati? Kenapa dia mati? Oh, dia kena buang daripada atas tu. Okay, faham.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Oh. Banyak harta di dalam ni. Kita mencuri harta orang mati. Ada apa-apa lagi ke? Oh, ada duit.
Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257.
Dah baca dah tadi. Dah buka. Kita cari kunci tadi dah kot.
Votive
Tak
fire,
ada
lit
apa-apa.
in honor of the dead. Old
Kita kena
custom.
cari pintu yang menggunakan kunci tadi. Mana? Oh, unlock. Aha. Hihi. Aha. Betul. Ambil lah. Oh, duit. Duit. Yes. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Semangat streamnya bang. Ya. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming to the stream. How are you, Aziza? Titinor Aziza. Welcome to the stream. Taku nak tahu tak kenapa orang mati kena bawa duit shilling tu? Kenapa? Sebab nanti dia bawa harta tu ke sana ke? Begitu ke? Ni macam tempat tadi kita pusing balik je. Lah hai.
Vladimir von Everek,
Okay,
son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt. Every room.
Alright. You have new quest item. Prepare it for use in placing into a prepared slot in the inventory panel. Then select it from the quick access menu. Okay. Alright.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Wah, pakai benda tu.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Hai awak, hai Mijun.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Kepercayaan orang Nordik bila dah mati nanti kena rentas laut. Kematian sos yang mati kena rentas. Tu kalau tak mereka akan mati abadi, tak ada ke tempat lebih beratur. Oh, cak orang Nordik maksudnya belah-belah Viking tu lah kan? Betul tak? If I not mistake. Belah-belah sana. Aha. Hijau dia punya api tu. Dia warna
Fire and
hijau.
blood, life and death.
Hijau.
I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Oh. Menarik.
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood.
Api hijau maksudnya underworld flame. Okay, dunia kematian. Oh, macam tu.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Oh, kok melawan kami? Oh.
Kill him, Von
Kami pula apa? Melawan saya.
Olgierd's blood.
Masuk. Roro tidak tenang.
Die.
Oh. Easy.
My. Ornery whoresons those Von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everek, brother to Olgierd.
Tak ada.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones.
Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks.
And Grandmum too.
Besides, what harm could you do them?
They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak.
Duit banyak tapi tak lepas. Oh, lain macam tamak. Yeah.
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often.
Baik je lah
But when
pedayung tu.
someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of
Revelry and rumbles. We Von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Tanya dulu soalan kot.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, it feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Patutlah tamak. Supposed to show you in time of your...
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid.
Splendid, mate.
Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and...
And?
What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
What?
Ow.
Revive my flesh.
Oh, damn.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I can bring you someone to stock up in. Let's go. Yeah, macam interesting.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Siapa pula?
No, not gonna happen.
Oh, dia minta siapa?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh my god. Saya tak expect yang tu. I don't...
Wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit
Oh,
higher.
okay, tu dia.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin,
Oh.
and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body,
Dia kena rasuk.
hanging along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else.
Saya stay kat left je.
Seems
Alright.
your lovely maiden friend can neither see
Ayat
nor
meja.
hear me. There's potential in that.
Let's.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Rajat.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Tak banyak
Why
song ni.
not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more.
Bermain
Could
saya.
we not meet
I don't know why.
after the ceremony
My
and go
avatar do
straight
that.
to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour?
Paramore.
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then The haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Interesting. Is that gonna do something? Dia dapat apa-apa?
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
It's time to leave. Let's go.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters. Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rub. Stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Let's go. Sampai dah. Oh, tembus.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Itu interesting kan.
Behold,
Kereta dia.
wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Oh. Nah, good idea. Nak abab to steal. Is that gonna change our...
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Wait, dia nak buat apa?
And we must be neat.
Oh, dia chat ke? Dia chat tak?
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck.
Pelik nampak
Waist
kira
so
macam tu.
slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. Feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
For example?
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Strawberry?
Hello world, I'm back.
What's wrong with that kid? You guys see
I'll
that
be
kid?
damned. A
Budak tu
proper
semangat betul.
wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted. Time to say
Delighted you
hello.
made the long journey to
Be
be
nice
here
now.
with us.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Laki tu contoh parti je.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
You never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
This is funny.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
The capping starts at midnight. Until then, enjoy yourself. Go wild.
He arrived, that's it.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoo scoop, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers as gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Tell me everything you know.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps that the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. You'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
So much
Okay. Kalau ini pak.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards.
Oh ni apa nama tu?
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Oh. Okay, this is bad. Nah. Kita gamble je lah. Sebab setup kita tak kuat tau. Aku tak pernah pun usik kita punya kat setup. Because I don't like it, but why not? Cancel. Can we skip? Yeah, how to skip? Select. Leader card. Macam kita nak skip, aku lupa dah button skip dia apa. Tak apa, hentam je lah, kita hentam. Tak salah aku boleh skip. Oh, hold to pass, okay, alright. Nidik. Tak ada kan nak pakai dah ke? Oh ada, contoh Spy. What happen if we pick this card? Try jap. Macam tu. Sebab takut saya kita dah pakai semua card masa round first kot. Tengok apa jadi kalau kalah.
Hand over the wager.
Everything. Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
No weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
Oh, memang kena kena kalah.
Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Rogue's long dead by my reckoning.
Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Jom kita cari
I
anjing
think
tu.
you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion. The hound towards chain off the wall. Underfed it seems.
Cari anjing tu dulu yang kita ambil quest tadi tu.
A bone gnawed so clean, I've only ever seen two like this. One in an anthill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A broken branch. As if
How
one
goes the
too
search?
heavy sought no discoveries of note as yet.
Oh, banyak benda masuk.
This Witcher work suits me swimmingly.
Okay. Depan tu.
Anyone at all?
Ada orang meminta tolong.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Nice.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
That's why people say
Better safe than sorry.
will come
I
great power
always
come
say.
to yeah. Apa ayat dia? Oh yeah.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it. Those are excellent ears. Might try a pair like that. Just not sure they'd fit under my cap.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster! A demon!
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
You can't possibly go to the wedding like that.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now, here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But...
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
Yes.
Good. Then let's be off.
Hmm.
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Gads! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
It's not a bear. Wait, Oh, nice.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Bila dia nak makan api tu? Come on. Oh, okay. That's what I'm waiting for.
Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
Comel lah pula.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Kan nanti perempuan dia jatuh cinta dengan roh ni pula. Plot twist.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Oh, the perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner?
I'm not sure I do.
Oh no!
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart, for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
What do you mean, hands to myself? That'd be no fun at all. Besides, I thought you too would enjoy it.
Well, I like to kiss. And get kissed. But mostly with one person at a time. And there's two of you in there.
Aye, yet only one did what set your heart aflame. Me.
Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please?
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Oh. Puan ni suka kita ke? Damn.
Can't say what would have happened. Probably wouldn't have danced at all.
Oh, really?
Shut up! Shut up! You'll ruin everything!
At any rate, I wash my hands of all my actions till the stroke of midnight.
I see.
Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
Bah! I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild. If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Ni buat apa, main kad lagi ke?
May your beard grow robust and free.
Bukan ni ke? Mana?
Cowards almost fled across the pond.
I'm ruffian whale in trouble.
That gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for
kejap.
time is
Tutup mata.
Hello.
Hello, Mijun. Lupa dah tapu dia.
Oh, tak apa.
Sekejap, takut tarik Mijun ke tepi sini. Cik. Ya, okey dah.
Sekejap, saya nak test mic kejap.
Oh, tu mic. Mana earphone tu? Alright.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was...
Hello?
Forget him.
Hello?
We're here to enjoy
Ah,
ourselves,
hello?
right?
Okay, kuat dah.
Let's go. The night's still young.
Kejap, aku cakap dalam stream tu kat mana?
Tu kat meja lah.
Ada kat meja lah. Alah.
Sekejap, suara
pakai
Mijun.
mic tu.
Takut kuatkan sikit suara Mijun. Okay. Alright.
Tak lagi. Tak elah sebab buruk suara saya.
Let it go.
Nah, he's okay.
I believe you. Now revel on. Time won't wait.
You a refugee from Valley?
Dah habis dah tadi.
Habis apa?
Borak-borak. Mijun tadi dekat bawah tapi lipas pergi serang.
Lipas?
Mijun lari balik ke atas.
I could go back to Metallurgy.
Pukul lipas tu.
Pukul dia.
falling over themselves to catch a painted pig.
Smearing their wedding garb with muck.
Bring me my shoe.
Okay.
Quick now.
Alright. Banyak benda boleh buat dalam.
I'm a witcher! Hey there, handsome. Drink with us.
Don't make us beg. We're toasting the newlyweds.
Scares me a little.
Stop staring at the kids. You're scaring them.
Show me your sword.
Jauh perempuan ni. Tepi lah. Ya Allah, tepi lah perempuan. Perempuan. Nak masuk dalam tu. Okey. Masuk dalam. Okey. Wah, ni tempat tak adil lah. Tahu, boleh dengar suara takut balik.
Oh, kejap. Mijun terlupa ni. Terlupa apa? Bagi tinggi dia punya ni.
What's that frown about?
My daddy's a witch
Eh?
hunter and chases old crones.
Dengar ke?
Daddy will get mad if he sees me talking to you.
Apa?
Dengar
First
ke?
Witcher contract. Done. Fire eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a witcher for damn certain. What sport is this?
Mesti dengar suara takut balik.
Pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the
Test.
swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Hello. Okey, tak ada.
King of the
Okay, sebab Mijun rasa
And what's this king?
Test.
The king's ransom.
Hello.
No coin.
Hello.
Honours the prize. King gets a
Okay,
crown of
Tak
laurels
ada
and
sangat.
picks
Dia
his saddle, rides about with
sikit-sikit je, tak ada
pride
sangat.
that he's king of the
It's okay.
swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honored.
A witcher with asses chasing swine.
Taku?
Better
Yeah?
than a goddamn circus.
Hello.
What's that you
Hello.
say, peasant?
Me? Nothing.
Test test.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tak ada.
Get that cripple out of there. Could
Dia
chase his own
Mission
wench into
sebab
a
ni
bed,
tahu
let alone a pig
Mission
into a
tebus
pen.
tadi.
Let the
The
witcher give it a
hall.
run.
Sebab kan dia kan masuk mikrofon device baru.
Faham.
Yang earphone. Dia terus
Shame there's no
boost kan
pain to
mikrofon
hear.
yang
It's a moment worth
dari
immortalizing for
Why?
posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. You see that, Shani? One pig penned.
Sekejap, kita kena buat apa tadi? Takut
Waste of breath.
tak fokus tadi. Kita kena buka ke? Sekejap. Take part in the wedding, drive the pig into... Oh, okay, okay.
Swine. They infuriate me
Kita boleh
anymore.
pakai ni.
Whack 'em with a sign.
Okay. Takut cuba try cakap takut.
Hello.
Oh, dia tak.
Tak ada dah.
Hello.
Hello.
Penat.
Penat. Tengok Taku pandai. Taku kawal otak dorang. Mari sini. Wahai babi-babi sekalian.
Kawal otak dorang.
Taku kawal babi tu.
Jahatnya kawal otak.
Ya, Taku kawal babi tu ke sini. Cepat babi. Pundek. Don't run away. Pundek. No. You stupid pig. Come here. Come. Come here. You stupid pig. Masuklah. Aku bunuh juga kan. Apa kalau takut guna yang lain? Tak nak ada apa-apa. Oh, tak mati, dia kebal. Cara kena. Oh, dia kena yang ni ke? Oh, silap eh. Dia kena yang ni rupanya. Come on.
Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisting?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated, and shan't be crowned king of the swineherds.
Shani, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shani. I've had enough of these hay seeds. Forgive me, Shani. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Oh, really? It's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
My dear girl, you are... Okay,
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, sir,
Shh, my dear. No more words.
Pekat
I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our da on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally. We would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everek of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it! Rah! Hey-ya!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Oh, pakai kayu. Takuku Coconut Mora, welcome to the stream. How are you?
The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gent.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking.
I miss you. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
Oh, Witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've
How are you,
tired of
Mora?
looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
The plan act.
A hazard of the trade, my love. I'm clearly a bit out of practice. But point out the next young miss, and I will gladly prove I...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Tain't there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
I'd like to join this fun.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Okay, now we need to find that slipper.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipper will go.
Okay.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance,
Why you have those ears? Because I lost in the game before, so I need to wear that.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out.
Why you did so lately? I just have something to do, that's all.
Well, find the
Don't
owners
worry.
of those shoes.
There's nothing
One might
bad
agree.
happen.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Mm-hmm. Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Thank you.
See how quick he come up with her shoe.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
Court wants to commission me to pen a panegyric. That's it. What do you think?
But of course.
Oh yeah, I forget to open my... Yeah, this is my chat. Alright.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Patut ambil speech ke tak? Nak cakap apa dia akan cakap? I wonder. Mana nombor 1, nombor 2? What should we pick? Number 1, number 2? Shall we make a speech? Mijun, pilih untuk Taku. Shall I make a speech or not? Kita berucap kat wedding. Satu, okay.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another stein. Bride's one love eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cold in the coming year. What's the groom a-thinking, a storm upon his brow? Must be second guessing if he'll get that cow. You'll get the
Sebab speech dia tadi tu tak teruk sangat.
hay. So drink and be merry, 'tis your wedding day. Oh.
Tradition holds. Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
Oh, okay, dia nak pergi dah lah.
Aku.
Iya, ya saya. Oh,
Penat.
penat. Oh, dia dah pergi dah.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
Bila dia dah hilang minat dah. Oh, hilang dah dia. Oh, belum. Oh, lagi.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions.
Oh, dia tak nak cakap dengan hantu ni sebenarnya. Dia nak cakap dengan Geralt tu. Nampak sangat. Dia tunggu je hantu ni belah.
Many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think
Hey,
about
Amichen.
that? You gave your word.
Pakai PC ya?
Johnny, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a
I'm
corpse.
sorry.
Vladimir von Everick.
Lupa lagi.
Go back whence you
Lupa.
came.
Why sorry me slow?
Stay out of this.
I thought I already brought you up.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw
Oh,
you
dah kena
looking
paksa
at
keluar
each
macam tu.
other, and
Kesian pula
just
kat dia.
so happens, I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everick will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another.
What happened to... I don't know why my avatar do that suddenly.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Ah, humans.
Rowan berry brandy. Shawnee loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Oh, ni pun sama juga. Okay.
Ah, humans.
Oi!
A Rowan. Shawnee mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Think I'll pass.
All this ain't worth a dog's prick.
Kan antara tiga tu ni yang okey
Pretty, I
kot.
guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Sorry, sekejap.
Think I'll pass.
Sebab antara dua tu dialog ni lain sikit tau. I guess it's something different. Kalau yang ni apa? Why I don't see any...
Chamomile looks like. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Think I'll pass.
Okay. Lagi tak yang lain.
Every bloke's a swine. That's all I've got to say.
Beaver, look at me.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Ambil ni kan yang tadi. Sekejap, aku confused. Kalau salah ambil ni lain kot. Nak kena pilih hadiah pula.
Ah, humans.
Ah, man! Oh!
Humans.
Excuse me.
Humans.
Shield stuff? No, of course I don't do shield stuff. What are you... I've told...
Ambil lah yang tadi tu.
Pretty, I guess.
Ridiculous to actually shoot through the hospital.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
A lad clutching stems is a lad caught at mischief.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You brought me chamomile?
Not a girl out there doesn't like flowers, right?
I can't speak for other girls, but chamomile is tea to me. Thanks. Maybe I'll boil them tomorrow morning.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drink's got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to
John.
your end. But don't tell the old battleaxe.
Kenapa?
She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. Our
Makan.
lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
Aku kejap macam
I
nak
was afraid the
reset
wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Dia pun lupa juga. Okay.
Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they
Hello,
love each other
Shandy.
though.
Alright.
Parents usually give in if that's the case.
I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
The kiss. Another woman. Too many woman. Rasanya dia buat keempat. Keempat eh? Betul lah.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will.
Hello.
Hello.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
Hi, Mijun.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Lapo.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Mana perempuan lari tadi? Perempuan lari tadi.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
This is suddenly changed to romantic things.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Mijun. Something such happen in the stream. Oh tak adalah sangat tapi ingat apa.
Tengok tu.
Tak ada lah. Terus cium je pun. Tak ingat.
Aku.
Oh my god lah. Oh my god. Bukan saya silap. Saya silap. Oh my god. Jangan buka stream video jangan. Jangan buka. Awak. Saya ingat kecium je tadi.
Aku ni je dah nampak dah. Saya dah nampak dah aku.
Oh, dia stay kat stream tadi
Ya, memang Mijun dekat stream. Aku sus.
No, it's not me. It's the game. The game is sus. I innocent.
Korang tengok ni tak sus.
No.
You can just tutup. You can just tutup the stream. Bukan tutup stream, cover it.
Cover it? How cover? You mean like
how to cover using
OBS? Okay,
yeah,
fine.
no. Just put like a picture of anything in front of the game.
I can put you as a censor. Kita sensor guna. I mean tak apalah dia nak habis dah pun. Tengok dah agak dah.
Boleh clip guys.
Shh.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
No!
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Oi. Aduh. Sensor ni. Itulah tak apa, terlambat dah habis dah.
Dah terlambat dah.
Sudah terlambat dah. Tak apa, budak-budak tak ada kot. I think budak-budak dah tidur dah. Pukul 12 dah.
Saya budak.
Kamu budak lah kamu. Kamu budak berbulu.
Wah.
Yelah budak lah. Cukup. Jom kita teleport. Lapar lah. Saya lapar.
Game idol idol.
Game idol?
Sama lah tapi macam takut nak turun. Takut nak turun bawah sebab nanti ada lipas.
Tak apa, biar lipas tu kawan dengan Mijun. Apa salahnya?
Tahu.
Lipas nak berkawan pun tak boleh.
Mana suka tahu.
Sombong lah. Macam lipas tu.
Biar lepas tu lebah kawan dengan Taku.
Lebah? Lebah tu dah keluar lah. Mana ada lah. Lebah itu besar sangat. Takut.
Tu lepas tu besar.
Yelah, hilang besar lah. Ish.
Empty herring barrel. Stinks of fish. What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Kenapa tu? Interesting, the company you keep, nice saber, house they offering price, turn into a monster.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Dia tanya juga orang-orang zaman dulu wangi ke?
Oh, tidak, Minjun, tidak.
Dia wangi kan, dia masam.
Yes, tapi dia tak bawa benda tu. Sebab ada kajian cakap kalau kajian zaman Rom ke apa ya orang. Kalau semua orang busuk, kau tak rasa siapa-siapa busuk.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
Apa tak nama benda tu? Yang hidung kita tak bau benda tu kalau
gift.
Kalau semua sama, maksudnya macam adaptation lah.
Ya, dia tak rasa busuk sangat pun zaman tu. Tapi kalau kita datang kita bau.
If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to do.
Nasib saya lahir zaman moden.
The infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never
Bayangkan
seen a
waktu
better weapon.
memang kita suka zaman medieval kan sebab cantik gila apa semua. Tapi macam still pilih zaman moden.
Faham.
Sebab ada PC.
Sebab ada PC.
Ada telefon.
I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day.
Oh, ni abang dia tadi. Oh, dia lah yang hantar lupa pula.
But have you got any proof?
I do.
Oh, ya.
Oh, ya.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Taking a peek at my wares yet? Just you wait. The witch hunters will find it. I remind you.
This the Borsodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you?
Fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders! Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Appreciate the help.
Twas night. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Any idea what it might be up for?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, military keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz incense.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in... Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the scent of coin.
Coin. Ke mana?
Oh,
Is it my
smell it, Geralt.
imagination, or
That's
does
the
Baron
scent of
Lupin
coin.
look a bit out of sorts today? You've not heard. His sawmill's gone up in smoke. Some knights of the Order of the Flame.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps he could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Can we buy this thing? Buy. I have so much money, so yeah. Can buy everything. Alright.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Intro me mastered. Not interesting one. Prefer not the RAM.
Frankly, don't find Gwent the least bit interesting.
Oh, shame that.
Good to see you again, Hilbert. Time we were going. Listen, if you decide to buy into that fund we discussed, you know where to find me.
No, saya tak suka Gwen.
You call that
Tak suka
interesting?
Gwen kat.
Bloke's not scintillating in conversation, I'll grant you, but he's a right fiend at the card table. No matter. Maybe next time.
I don't like card game.
I've not seen you before among the well-heeled.
Welcome.
Oh, sekejap. Alamak.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission.
Tadi ada mission tadi tu, aku tak buat dulu.
That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100.
Belum lagi.
To Countess Mignol, now at 150.
Macam
Do I hear
deja vu,
200? Might I have an advance?
Oh.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Saya ada banyak duit.
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, starry
Takmin duit
night
terlalu
over
banyak.
the Pontar. Charmingly.
Dengan main mission
Truly
tu.
a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes.
Beli lukisan 20 macam tu, 300 macam tu lah. Gold Taku ada 6,000, 7,000 macam tu.
Scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters.
Boleh semua cancel ke? Mungkin.
The famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman.
To be honest, I don't know what to do with the item, but why not?
Oh, the excitement.
What dapat achievement?
With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Bila main DLC, bila dah habis semua main, banyak duit.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Masudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia. Who
comes uninvited?
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What?
Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Oh. Baik, kita dapat beli lukisan.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Bugger's going down!
Pathetic. Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
Kenapa? Tangan apa?
Parang minsan lengo.
Oh.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others?
Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Oh, sayang lah tadi. Ada quest yang tak dapat buat kat dalam tu tadi. Takut duduk dulu. Sepatutnya tak duduk dulu. You mean like maybe dulu ada jual barang menarik. Tak apalah.
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
Don't touch me.
Oh!
Put apa lagi ada kat sini? Lagi tinggi lah tepi DMS. Okay. Lagi ada kat sini. Macam dah makan Mijum? Dah makan dah?
Dah.
Makan dah? Oh, dia pakai lain. Pakai apa? Pakai ni.
Know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice, long live, etc., etc.
Looking to make some coin terms, hey?
Sheathe your sword. Sheathe your sword.
Jadi kalau kita serang kat lain dulu.
Who do you think you are?
Oh, okay.
What in the Put away your weapon. Put away your weapon.
Mug like that. Won't get
Never fight a witcher.
Jangan mati tu. Dia serang.
Daripada 42 tapi tak kuat. Saja nak test.
Dia bunuh orang awam tu.
Bunuh orang awam? Sini tak boleh, orang awam tak boleh. Dia kena orang tu attack dulu. Macam ni boleh lah. Sekejap. Tak letak aku. Tak, tu tak akid.
Don't like you, darling. Simple as that. Don't like you, darling. Simple as that.
Will you moan for mercy?
Get round his right!
Damn it! Fucking butcher! Kill the horse!
Semua one hit je bang. Ha? Kau tak kita bagi coin.
Sod off, Skyver. Sod off. This is mine now.
Oh shit betul. Mahal sama dalam.
Crawl back under your... You rogue. Sword, sheath it. Get round his right!
Habis semua kat sini. Oh, senang gila lah. Tak ada cabaran langsung. Oh, tapi nyawa banyak juga tak perasan. Kenapa buat yang tu? Tak payahlah buat macam tu. Pakai ni je lah. I can just use this thing.
Lemasnya.
Lemas? Kenapa?
Tenaga hilang.
Tenaga hilang.
Shit. Ribs. It was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
Verily, I say unto you, what's this one want? A good bruising, looks like. At him, brothers!
Too late
Aku
to
habis
surrender.
beberapa takut.
Pukul 1 lebih ni takut kan lah.
Asing.
Lagi 10 minit.
Oh, tangan. Alright.
Oh, dia block menyampaikan aku. Oh, sedapnya.
That's enough of that. Damn.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not?
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
All I know, I learned from Master Gremist of Skellige. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Nah, I just want to learn something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the Great Sea. Find the Isle of Ard-Skellig. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
Tadi petang tidur. Takut tak pening kepala pula petang tadi pelik
Tak
orang.
baik.
Selalu takut yang pening.
Mijun tak boleh tidur petang. Mijun tak okey kalau tidur petang.
Bukan selalu Mijun boleh tidur petang ke? Takut yang tak boleh sebenarnya. Bukan Mijun okey ke selama ni?
Berputar dah kot.
Takut okey pula tidur petang tadi terbalik lah. Terbalik dah.
Terbalik dah.
Nah, takut pinjam energi Mijun.
Dengan lain aja saya. Kita semua dah siap dah.
Belum, ada lagi 2. Lagi takut ni takut buat.
Hear about the contract.
Whew, a taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes,
Aku macam suka lah pakai mouse yang aku beli.
Please,
sedap kan?
find him and bring him back safe and sound.
Sedap.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that.
Tricky tak?
He's a halfling, as I am. Light hair.
Mata dia sedap tak? Klik.
Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Best.
Earphone tu dari segi dia punya bass okey.
Best.
Alright.
Kalau best macam mana nak tahu?
I mean compare to your earphone sebelum ni lah. Sebab Taku Barises dia walaupun dia
kalau best rasanya macam mana?
Ikut cita rasa juga. Tapi banding earphone yang Taku nak beli hari tu, Xiaomi tu, yang tu bunyi dia kedap. Bunyi dia macam plain sikit. Bunyi dia tak ada bass sangat, tak ada apa. Yang S9 ni ada at least. Tu yang Taku cari yang tu. Yang Xiaomi tu murah lagi, RM10 je.
Best sound.
Yang S9 ni mahal sikit walaupun dia main modus. Sebab dia ada basi semua tu. Tu aku ambil.
Okay.
Tapi itulah brand lah yang brand.
Juga. Itu pun waktu first Mijun nak pakai pun Mijun pelik macam mana nak muat kat telinga.
Dia kena terbalik je tu kan? Pakai terbalik je tu yang
tak ada lah.
Tak ada.
Dia just ikut telinga punya bentuk je lah.
Oh, okey. Okey, pakai terbalik je tu yang pusing tu. Oh tak. Right, tak rasa tak end stream je kat sini. Nak sambung buat kerja je lagi. Alright, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you for coming to the stream. Siapa-siapa yang datang singgah tadi. Siapa-siapa yang masih. Ya, kamu pun ada viewer juga. Alright, I'm gonna end stream here. Besok insyaAllah kalau tak ada apa-apa aku sambung pada waktu yang sama. Maybe at the same time. Maybe a little bit early. We see you tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna end stream here. Bye-bye. Tata. Say bye-bye, Mijun.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Asal Mijun lambai kat real life.
Tata.
Tata.